I've been working sort of 14, 15-hour days over the last few days because I've had a deliverable for my business. And, this morning I got on the laptop and I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
Like, number one, priority.
Why is that?
Well, if you're not healthy, you can't do anything, in a nutshell, to break it down. But health is not just about like if you're going to the gym or if you're working out or if you're keeping active. It's also to do with your foods. It's also to do with your mental capacity to deal with things. Whether you're able to deal with stressful moments in certain times, and being able to like take a step back and allow your mind and your body to not take it full on. Because if you allow stress or mental stress to impact you, also impacts your like physical self as well. So like health is like massively important in every area to me anyway. So
What about yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it seeps into pretty much every aspect of your life outside of health. I mean, it helps you to become a better partner, a better brother, a better friend. Health for me means making sure that my sleep is on point, and obviously there's always deviations outside of that, but for me that's really foundational. And then laid on top of that is what I eat, and then on top of that is how I exercise, which is normally blend between sort of cardio and anaerobic fitness. Health for me as well is basically this. So walking around in a park with a friend, having a conversation, and that for me is really sort of soul nourishing, so that's really, really important for me as well. And that for me helps me to recharge so that when I get to Monday, I can just sort of hit the ground running, and then you should really just become as productive as humanly possible. In fact, we were talking about how we've let our health slip, ironically, over the last sort of week or so. So Christian was at a conference and it was a sort of a 3 a.m. end of day, and then back into the conference room at 8 a.m. and it was really, really difficult. And for me, I've been working sort of 14, 15-hour days over the last few days because I've had a deliverable for my business. And this morning I got on the laptop and I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. So shut that, called up Christian, get out, we need to go, and we need to get into park walks for me. And I think it's actually the Japanese, they prescribe walks in the park as medicine, to cure sort of depression and many other ailments. So yeah, that's what health means to me.